Welcome to Table Talk Friday, or should I say Table Talk Friday D&D podcast public service announcement. Hi, my name is Seth Pittman. Well, it used to be Seth Pittman. I'm now married. I changed my name to her last name, so it's now Reed. Reed is my last name, Seth Reed. A little bit different of a ring to it, but I like it. Anyways, it's been a long time. It's been probably a year and a half, something like that, since we made an episode, and well, I'm happy to announce that the show will be coming back very, very soon. It'll be in a slightly different form, though. So I'm going to be leading as far as hosting, planning the episodes, and producing. And Zach and Drew are still going to be co-hosting, maybe doing some episodes on their own as well, helping out in whatever way they can. But they are actually a lot busier than I am right now. So they're going to be not taking a back seat, but more so coming in whenever they can. What does that mean for the show, though? Well, the Patreon is still going to be running. I'm going to be producing and communicating with everybody through there. So if you'd like to communicate with us one-on-one with episode ideas and stuff like that, please feel free to. I'm going to try to do some interviews with as many community members and other people in the D&D space as possible. But in order to do that, I need to start churning out some episodes again so we can get that consistent viewership back. And then beyond that, the boys are still going to come on. We're still going to have topics coming through. I'm actually going to be interviewing our friend, Patrick, who has been running our latest campaign. He's definitely a lot different style DM than the three of us are. So it's going to be really cool to get his perspective as far as how he feels about our group, how he feels about the campaign as far as it's been run so far, and how he's feeling about it, because it's his first time DMing a campaign for our entire group. So there's also been a lot of news coming out in the D&D, Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, Critical Role, Daggerheart, that's the name of the game. Baldur's Gate 3, there's so much news coming out around all of that stuff that this is a good place for us to be able to get together and discuss it. So whoever's not busy that wants to come onto the show, I'll be bringing them in to discuss. And the show is back, in all of my hopes, as long as nothing major comes up, it should be a permanent thing. Like, this is something that I'm very passionate about, and I was back whenever we were actually running the show weekly. It's just that with all the military training I was doing, that I'm no longer doing, the stress that I was under at the time, there was no possible way I was going to be able to churn out episodes every week. And Zach and Drew agreed at the time that they were so busy that the three of us had a hard time ever meeting up. So with only one of us taking lead and producing everything, this will make it a little bit easier. I've decided to do that because I'm very passionate about creating stuff. I like creating stuff. And after talking to my wife about it for a little bit, this seemed like the best option, where I'm going to just sit down and create. And whether or not it makes money is whatever. But speaking of money, the Patreon is still going to be active. Patreon.com/TableTalkFriday will be back up and running here shortly. So if you'd like to subscribe there, subscribers will be getting the episodes early. You can communicate with us directly there. And I believe at the very top tier, it's been a while since I've checked in on it, so I'll have to go on there and check and look directly. But we're actually down to run sessions for you guys, or just have a Q&A with the group of us. So if this is a show that you enjoyed and you want to support and make sure 100% that it keeps going for a long, long time, please hop over and even a single dollar helps to make sure that I'm able to sit down and create this show every single week. So anyways, guys, the show is going to be coming back. I want to say first week of August is when I'll schedule to put the first episode with Patrick up. Should be me and him and possibly Drew as well, depending on what he has going on that day. But I'm going to be recording it in 2 days from now with Patrick. And that episode will be out very shortly. Thank you guys so much for all the support over the years. We have seen that the viewership has consistently maintained. We still get a couple downloads every single day, even though we've been inactive for over a year, which is insanity. I checked it and I was like, there's no way we still get this many downloads, even though we haven't touched it at all. So it's amazing that the D&D TTRPG community is still this strong and supportive of us, as well as I do want to say, this is going to put me on a little bit of a tangent. I've gotten into Magic the Gathering over the last year. Whenever I was at training on the weekends, there was a really, really nice card shop in town that I loved going to, and so I went to it with my friend. He invited me to the Bloomborough pre-release, and I got into Magic the Gathering. I bought a ton of the Final Fantasy cards, not for a ton of money. I just, I went to Magic Con in Las Vegas and won a lot of games. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I might talk about that a little bit since it's still Wizards of the Coast adjacent and like kind of my experience with that so far, because I definitely have a love-hate relationship with Wizards of the Coast, thanks to loving their games so much, but seeing everything that comes out around them, I'm like, come on, guys, this is awful. Anyways, I don't need to get on that tangent now because it'll probably come up on the show. The show's coming back, guys. The public service announcement. The show is coming back. I've got a squeaky chair now, a nice apartment, a cat, a wife, and the show will be returning in the coming weeks. So if you're excited about that, please head on over to patreon.com/TableTalkFriday. See if you like any of the tiers and what we offer over there. If not, make sure to follow and subscribe on the various media outlets where this comes out on. It should be on all podcast services, and I'm working on getting it up on YouTube Music for their podcast stuff right now too, because that's actually where I've been getting my podcast lately, because I have a YouTube Premium subscription, and I do plan on doing video for these as well. We're gonna have like a Discord call up, so I haven't decided if I'm gonna make a Table Talk Friday D&D podcast channel or if I'll do my like the DM Seth channel and just post it all up there. Probably talk to Zach and Drew about that and see what they think about where we should put it. So definitely I'll talk about that more on both Patreon and in the episodes for where the video is going to go up. But you will get to see my face, Patrick's face, everybody's faces. Everybody's going to have faces all over the screen as soon as those are posted. So anyways, I need to stop rambling. It's been about 7 minutes, and this public service announcement is going on for way too long. Thank you guys so much for the support, like I said, and I can't wait to put out more Dungeons & Dragons, TTRPG, maybe in some Daggerfall, or Daggerheart. God damn, I fucked that up. Some Daggerheart content for you sometime soon. See ya.